WKYT News as we approach 5:30, and our breaking news coverage continues right now. Kentucky State Police confirm a body was found near exit 49 in Laurel County.
WKYT News broke the story about an hour ago. This is in the area where police have been focused on in the search for Joseph Couch. He is wanted in the mass shooting along I-75 that injured multiple people 12 days ago.
WKYT's Kelsey Soto is joining us now, where police are staging near that exit. Kelsey, what are you seeing there right now, and what can you tell us?
Amber, I do have some new information I want to get to you right off the bat here. We just got done speaking with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office, who says the DNA results from that body that was found this afternoon are now being rushed off to Frankfurt for some immediate testing. They say it'll take a few hours. They are expecting to address us later this evening once they have those results. So at this time, KSP is still sticking with the fact that a body has been found here, but they are unclear as to who it might be. This is where it all started 12 days ago, and this is very well might be where it all comes to an end. You'll remember exit 49 was closed for several days. This is the area that was the focus of their entire investigation initially. It's also where that shooting happened back on September 7th. 12 vehicles hit by bullets, 5 people injured. And it was just yesterday that we heard from Governor Andy Beshear and some other law enforcement agencies who told us that they were going to be shifting the resources in this manhunt. They also talked about the extensive search that they've been combing through more than 28,000 acres of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Officials telling us they got more than 400 tips over the course of the 11 days. And that trail begins right past the 49er truck stop. Our Phil Pendleton was out there earlier this week showing us just how dense and thick that wooded area was. We have been made aware of a video that is circulating on YouTube showing a couple hikers from the Hatfield-McCoy Museum Adventures who appeared to stumble upon a body this afternoon. Our Jeremy Toms just got done speaking with them inside this 49er truck stop. We'll be getting you that information and some of that interview coming up tonight on your news at 6 o'clock. But of course, this is still a developing story. There are a lot of people who are probably curious and want to come check out this scene, but we do have to remind you from law enforcement, this is still an active scene and an ongoing investigation, and they need space and room to work. We were first on scene here this evening, and we will be the first to bring you that information as soon as it becomes available. Live in Laurel County, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.
Kelsey, thank you.